What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what the next 48 hours has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. I saw the Seven of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. If you are trying to become more disciplined when it comes to like saving money or maybe some sort of goal here, you guys need to try a little bit harder is what I'm getting. Not that you're not. It just feels like you're missing a step or you're missing the point, okay? So it feels like if you guys are trying to stay on your grind, you're trying to really just focus on building some sort of stability here. There's a goal in mind. Again, you're gonna have to become more disciplined is what I'm hearing. Also, I saw the World to the Two of Wands. You have a new cycle that's coming in for you guys, and the cycle feels like it's dealer's choice. So it does feel like you guys have an opportunity here to really, I'm hearing pick a place. This literally feels like pointing at a globe or like a map and saying that that's where you're going to go and that's where you're going to start a life. So some of you guys get to have that luxury here with your next cycle. Okay. But yeah, it just feels like you guys are really focused on a goal right now. Requires a little bit more discipline. So try harder with the discipline, I guess. You could be falling off, which is why that's the advice here. Okay. You start off with the Five of Swords for the next 48. You got the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You got the Two of Pentacles. Then you got the Moon here. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. You got the Queen of Cups. Definitely a heavy Pisces energy. And then you have the Emperor, Aries energy. Interesting. To the Sun. Right now, you guys could be focusing on your happiness. It feels like there's a lot of illumination that has come in for you during Capricorn season. It has continued during Aquarius season. It feels like night and day. Some of you guys have changed the way that you're looking at things, the way that you're approaching certain situations. So something feels like night and day. You've learned a lesson here. For some of you, you're like really approaching goals or life from a different direction, from a different stance. I'm kind of seeing like the Hanged Man here. So moving forward, it just feels like right now with the Sun, there's a lot of illumination. A lot of you guys are seeing what you're made of. You have the Sun and then we go to the Moon, right? The Sun and the Moon. So again, night and day. With the Moon, the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, you guys could be dealing with your parents here in the near future if you're not dealing with them already. I feel like they have something to offer you. They could be talking about a will or some sort of inheritance is what I'm getting for some of you. Others of you, I feel that if you are the Capricorn that has been really putting yourself first, I feel like you're going to see this like massive glow up into the Emperor. Male or female, doesn't matter, right? It's all energy. But moving forward, it just feels like with the Queen of Cups, right? That talks about not only emotional stability like for others, but also like giving to yourself. When I see that cup, I see more like self-love, self-care. And so it just feels like with that Queen of Cups, like with the Moon, it's like a lot of you guys have been prioritizing your health here, whether it's your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, just in general. A lot of you guys are trying to heal maybe wounds from your parents, from your childhood, or just wounds accumulated just in general through life and its experiences. But moving forward, I feel like this is all about a glow up for you guys finally to sit in the Emperor's chair in the throne, right? So I feel like those of you that have really been prioritizing you and your health, whichever that may be, I feel like coming through, you guys are about to see this opportunity to really become the Emperor or the Empress, because it feels like when you get to that emotional stability, when you finally go through all of the changes and all of the transformations, ultimately it's like you become the Emperor or the Empress, right? There's nothing you can't handle. There's a level of wisdom that you have that other people don't. It's an opportunity to bestow that wisdom upon people that don't have that because of the experiences that you've gone through. So I really do feel like the universe has put you in a really good position to finally sit at the throne and really be the person that other people look up to. You could already have people that look up to you, but it feels like there's still more to your story. And so it feels like by the time you get to this throne, it's like it's going to be noteworthy is what I'm getting, okay? Five of Swords in the next 48. You could be cutting someone out. You could be cutting out habits as well, cutting out a vice. You guys could also just be ignoring people in the next 48. There's a little bit of a cattiness here, a little bit of a pettiness. You guys could be feeling petty or catty in the next 48 to the point where you could say something and you see those people are walking away. So be careful what you say to people in the next 48 hours. Like you might be a little temperamental. You might not want to deal with it. But if you're just going to be mean and petty and it's not going to get you anywhere, then don't even respond. Those people will just leave you alone after a while anyways. You can always just block them, right? But outside of that, it does feel like there's a little bit of competition around you. So you guys could either be like physical. I'm hearing physically fit. You guys could be like athletes. You could be part of a team, whether that's a softball team, baseball team, water polo. I'm hearing something here about a team, okay? Or maybe it takes a team effort. But whatever this is, this could also be at work where it's like people are being petty and you're just trying to get things situated here. You see how you keep taking like everyone's sword, right? Because that's you right here. So it feels like if people are coming at you trying to be smart or trying to be causing problems or something like that, it's like I see you shutting these people down. And then that's why they're walking away. They're like, oh, you're no fun. So that's what I'm hearing with that. Knight of Pentacles, you could be slowly but surely giving to something. You guys could be donating as well in the next 48. You could be donating clothes, time, energy. You could just be there for a friend or two in the next 48 hours. But that does feel like more so some sort of like genuine investment here. You guys could be starting a savings, or maybe you get paid in the next 48 and so you're just contributing to your savings. You guys want to move in a new direction is what I'm picking up on. But again, the question is where. Like I said, there is something here about like picking a map, like pointing at a map, and that's where you go. So again, there's an idea that you guys have, whether that's a creative idea, a professional venture, something like that. It just feels like there's something here that you want, you're willing to go towards, and you're willing to just kind of like creep in there. I don't really see you fully like going full throttle. I don't see, like, this isn't the Knight of Swords, you know? So again, you're taking your time when it comes to a person, place, or thing. Your temperance, your temper, your patience is going to be tested here in the next 48. And you know what? You could be tested because with that Knight of Pentacles to the Temperance here, this is you guys like, there's a lesson here that needs to be learned about being patient. And even though maybe you're the type of Capricorn that wants to move a little quicker, which depends, right? I just feel like whatever this is, yeah, confirmation. I just got a text. 156 could be significant to you guys. What is that? 11, 12, 3. Communication, all right? So this is all about communication. All right, so again, be patient with what you're doing, with who you're dealing with, what you're saying to people. People are not always going to have the best intentions for you. Maybe not so much in the next 48 because we do have the 5 of Swords. This could change your perspective about somebody as well. Don't let other people's like nonsense like disrupt your peace, okay? It doesn't have to put you in your head. You don't have to become like indecisive about whether or not you want to deal with someone. Either you want to deal with people or you don't. Specific people, right? You guys could be a little bit imbalanced in the next 48. You could have taken on more than what you can chew. All right, so be careful about saying yes to everybody. This is like saying that, you know, this is like people wanting to meet up with you and you're like, okay, I could be there at 8 and then I'll stay there for like 2 hours and then I could be over there by like 10:30. So it's like you're trying to revolve a whole day around like other people, but I feel like if you slow it down and you're really like, again, temperance, patience, right? It's not going to throw you off as much. So again, like, just do the things that make the most sense to do, that have the highest priorities, and move forward with that, and then hit the other things some other time, all right? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.